Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Fantasy Life and Times of Loblick. First things first, I want to apologize for the abrupt ending of last stream. Um, Everything's fine. Everything's under control. If you're watching this on YouTube, just something happened. Don't worry about it. It's not important. But to catch us back up, what we were doing is we had defeated the beast inside of ourselves, basically. And we were heading back out to battle, or to join Sid in his operations. I think the cutscene we were watching said something about us invading the royal palace and giving our mother a visit, which might be the last bit of trauma that Clive has to get through before we start actually doing some good with the world, or in the world. So, now that we're here, let's go ahead and get it started. Okay. So this is where we were at. Yeah, I fucked up last time. I remember this. I freaking reset my abilities like a clown. Yeah. Like, what the hell was I doing? Rook's Gambit. And I think we want Wicked Wheel. Yeah, Rising Flame, Scarlet Cyclone. But now we have Heat Wave and Flames of Rebirth. We have Gouge and we have Wicked Wheel. Okay, awesome. Bloodhawk Jess. It's funny, I have a friend named Jess. And Bloodhawk is not how I would describe them. Okay, so now we've got the attributes. We have some ability points, but not a lot to spend. What is the mastery for this? Ooh, extends the trigger window. Yeah. That's an instant buy. All right. So
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
let's double check this. It's just aesthetics. All right. Let's carry on with the story.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Yeah. Clive is now wearing his father's clothes, I think?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance.
Hell yeah.
It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end. never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind.
That Final Fantasy
We're
music
going to
kicked in.
sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
We saw these cutscenes, so I don't really have much commentary on them. And I'm just letting whoever either missed them or preferred to see them in their entirety.
Where's my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
Dramatic reveal.
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
True.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Always is.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
Government.
The higher-ups. The gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Yes. Say less. It's like
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
we get to take down a world government.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
That is
If
damn
everything we
true.
were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Pretty much everything, probably. Like, it's a world religion, bro. Like, doesn't matter. They are going
Don't
to
mind
manipulate
me.
the information.
Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Fool
man.
that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
I'll give you a hand.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
That's
Nothing, that's
true.
what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots.
Oh, I
Worst
can
of
fix
all,
that.
That letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Oh,
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
Scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival.
Curse breakers?
No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Sure.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bush. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor.
Yeah.
If you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
I don't
If
think
it's there,
Sid's
I'll find
gonna
it.
kill you, bro.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Alright, let's go get this damn letter.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Do that right after I go to the blacksmith. Boy.
See, I'm busy here. Not saying Fordian, do you?
That's nice. It's an upgrade.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
What does it look like? It actually looks pretty sick. That's a sick looking blade if I've seen one.
He's never. Where are you?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend. You see,
Why leave the safety?
for coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. Wait,
I was.
I was a soldier.
I'll
Blah,
ask a
blah,
favor.
blah. Go find my guy.
I'll do
Sure.
all
I'll
I
check
can
it
do.
out.
his name is Randall. He's been
Lost
working for
Wing.
Quint.
I'll speak to him.
Safe
Got
travel.
it. Alright. We'll stop by Lost Wing first, and then we will carry on our way. Alright. So now we go to World Map. Alright, let's see. Let's, fuck it. Let's just do this one. Oh, I'm glad you guys are doing good today, chat. I'm tired. Stayed up too late last night. Think I overdid it.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Hell yeah. So we found his bag.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Potion.
More of the lost supplies.
Hell yeah.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Excuse me.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Letter,
So you have,
please.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it
dog
was your letter,
stole
but
it.
you never know.
Also, just throwing that out there.
Dare
Putting
say
the
someone
Discord
there's
in the
been
chat.
feeding it.
I always
to the
forget about
village
that.
then. Thank you.
Look at that. Worked out perfectly. How's this sword look? Oh, that's rad. That might be our sword design for the rest of the game.
have you know, manning the village entry is no small task.
Yeah.
Plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their thieving claws.
So many complainers, man. I know that the world is like shit right now, but man. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
Where is he? Where's Quentin?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts. But at least you'll have the Grimalkin.
Excuse me, dog. Why are you reading it?
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
Why are you reading it?
Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already.
Silly.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
I'm not going to Glen because I still have quests here to do. Alright, speak with Quentin and Lost. Let's go see if we can find... We found our missing letter, now let's see if we can find our missing boy.
What can I interest you in today?
Ooh, Lionheart. Top tonic interest.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Master Quentin!
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Okay.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
Oh boy.
Go and look for him.
He's dead.
Where was he headed?
You think he's dead,
He
chat?
was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Will do.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
He's probably dead. Chat, we just gotta accept it. It's probably a corpse. Can I just teleport down there? No. I went from like being like a soldier that had run away to medieval Batman. And I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, that's how you do that. You activate limit break with hitting both of those sticks down. Is he injured?
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road.
Ah, damn.
Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Yeah, he's
Where did this
probably
happen?
dead.
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
I don't think he's trying to use the bathroom.
Company.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Stay down!
Figure it out. Okay. That is not figuring out. Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Let me tell you, man, like... Not this time. I don't understand how, like, career meets do it. That's a joke. I know that being a NEET means that you don't have a job. But I just run out of things to do so easily. Just trying to figure out what to do with my time and life. And I just don't think the unemployed life is for me. That's why I've been like trying to fill the gap with anything I can find. Been watching a lot of horror movies lately. As always, what did we watch the other day? Oh, he's dead.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He
Oh.
does deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Damn. I know I said, and I know I called it, but like, that sucks. That sucks. He's dead. It's really interesting because like I do a lot of like my job searching through LinkedIn, and the number of people who try to be more impressive than they actually are, or try to tell stories that are pretty obviously fake or not based in reality at the very least, like which is fake. I don't know why I had to correct myself. It's just ridiculous.
There you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
He's dead.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate.
Yeah, that's a
And
bummer.
I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
He saved somebody else, so at least he went out a hero. But man, that sucks. Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. I've returned. Sorry about that. I had to do something real quick. Alright.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it would be?
Man, that Randall guy. Died a hero.
Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
Hell yeah.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Boom, boom. Dunzo.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So
hell yeah.
You did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Good, good. He's gonna take that news of Randall dying so much better now. Wait. Maybe not. Oh, hey, I leveled up. Level 23! Sick. Alright.
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't
Charon
really
is incredibly intelligent. No, I'm good without it. I'm good without it.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I'm not robbing you blind, ma'am.
You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer.
I just want to know what they're actually used
Speaking
for.
of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Okay. It's because we're being attacked by Titan, if you guys don't remember.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a Mother Crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
Of course.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane.
Oh.
And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming.
What is a
We go
Stolas?
way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
Very good question.
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale.
She's a brothel.
And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
You're making me uncomfortable. Alliant reports are now available. Blah 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 blah. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go.
That's very true. Everyone
Anyway,
is helpless.
If you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness
Side
are
quest
their
unlocked.
own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Ooh, I like bounty hunting.
Anything catch your eye?
To not only find Valencia, but travel immediately to the waypoint. I see. Okay. Let's do this one in Martha's Rest, because I like this area.
It's true. Burned to the ground. The whole village.
Yeah.
Oh, scum. If there is any justice in this world.
There isn't.
It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
What's up?
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think when I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
Done.
All right. How many?
I was out of the door. They looked a nasty bunch.
Now we're bandit hunters.
We're not alone.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Time for a bar fight!
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
There's one thing I hate. It's humans being dicks to humans when there's monsters around.
Get it, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
I just don't have any patience for it.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby.
I wasn't nearby. I came all the way from the hideaway
Cowards
for
wouldn't
this.
have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go.
Yeah,
The
that kinda
Empire
sucks.
might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Done.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right.
Hell yeah.
We've got work to do for an
Free
this place
booze!
presentable.
Free
You best be
booze!
going,
Thank you for the stretcher,
before I
dude.
arm you with a mop.
No thanks. No thanks. Thank you for the stretcher, Dean. It is actually good to stretch. How about you guys? Have you guys stretched? Have you guys taken care of yourself? I would hydrate, but I'm out of water. It's a travesty.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Get it, boy.
Oh, I gave him a treat.
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises.
Why are you
It
like
takes
this?
a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If
course
we'd had
not.
a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me,
Aw.
rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
We could make a fortune selling our sword.
Alright. Where are the next servers? Lost Wing. There are 2 here? Yeah, 2 here. Do 10 squat. Fine, guys! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Need just like an asset that says fucking squat time at the top of the screen so people know when to skip. Ugh.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them.
Okay.
The man must have been a bloody
Why's that
tyrant.
my problem?
Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Yeah, sure. Talk
I
to
can
bears.
try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Whew.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Some prime gossip in this town.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Thank you.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
There's really a lot of like social work that Clive ends up doing. Helping people, talking through issues, killing people. It's all just social work in the long run. Cleaning up areas and stuff like that.
Bread and wine from the tavern.
They should probably have water, not wine, but whatever.
Truly.
Maybe the wine is to like let them know that like, hey, you can't, it's not that you're just eating to survive here. You can be comfortable and live your life. Or maybe it's just easier than giving them water. I don't know.
In all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Isn't it crazy how we go from...
For everything.
Sorry, I'll let them finish. Isn't it crazy how we go from evil genius, where I'm just like yelling at people for not getting their jobs done fast enough, to this, where I'm like solving social... Well, not solving... Well, I don't know. We might solve social problems.
That'll be enough for today. We don't need you risking the curse for a barrel of shad.
Hell yeah. What's going on back here? Man, everything is darker than I remember, but it might just be because
Master
it's...
Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
What's up? What'd you do wrong?
I want no trouble.
I work for Clinton.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Oh, okay, I could do that.
You need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter.
Wonder what
I
it is,
suppose
then.
the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need?
Yeah, of
Please.
course.
Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
This is the least in-depth quest that we've had so far.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Yep. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, I love lazy Sundays, man. Like, even though it's hard
How did the grocer know his daughter had
to
been
not
stealing
think
off
about
to the big yard
things,
to see the lad?
it's so much easier when I'm just hanging out with you guys.
Turnips for supper.
What happens to us now?
Did everybody have a good Halloween? We stayed in watching horror movies. We watched The Quiet Place 1 and 2, which was... The first one was, like, really good. The second one...
That must be the vineyard.
It starts, like, leaning into
Shouldn't give me
the
too much trouble.
action genre, which is, like, I think something that horror movies tend to do. I scared some kids. How'd you scare them?
It's over. That's enough. You're finished.
Heat wave. Done. Oh, dude, we got a little bit of candy because like we don't usually open up the door for trick-or-treaters.
Looks like
but
that was the last of them.
We do kind of
Like
keep
Quentin's
like
man
we keep a kind of spooky. I locked them in a shed for hours, then stole their candy while I waited for their ransom money to clear. FBI, that's him, officer. This is the guy. He's right there. But yeah, we get candy, but we have like a pretty not spooky, but at least like we have a decorated front porch. Like I have a knight who's like I bought him from a I guess it would be like a thrift store. I don't know. It was kind of like a little mom and pop shop, and the owner's wife actually did these like knights made out of just like pieces of metal, and I bought one for I think it was like $50, so it wasn't that bad. And now he sits on our front porch. I call him Oswald, and kind of guards our house.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door.
Gotta keep the wolves
vineyards
from the
were
door.
Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well,
it's a good call.
You certainly
Except for,
seem to have done that here.
The giant wasps.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
I appreciate that, man. Let's go back, make sure there's no more side quests, and then we will move on with the story. Hell yeah, Black Blood. Money, money, money! I can't teleport right now. Oh, that's just inaccessible. It's weird. I do like that there's a central place where we can pick up quests now. I don't like having to explore the entire world without any kind of...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose? Right. Quick look.
We are good.
Always something in there.
Always something, he says, having absolutely no fucking answer, or absolutely nothing to give me. Alright, Gav, what's up?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny,
He's
I never took you
smiling,
for the
which
type.
confuses me.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Because even in his kid form.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Then he'll come.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance.
He might be resistant to
But
it
then
still.
you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Oh yeah, I'll kill
Let's try not to
so
find
many
out.
people. So many
Likely
people.
to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
He sucked Garuda's power out of her, remember? I guess Sid isn't a party member. You doggle. Torgle is. Just double checking. Wait a sec. There was something over here I wanted to check out. That's weird that my party makeup has changed and she is no longer in my party, but fine. There was... Ah, it's down here. So I still have the power of the Phoenix. Over here? Yes. There's these weird doors. Alright. Just wanted to try it. One day it'll open up. It's like those doors in God of War that we had to learn how to open. That's a big ass sinkhole, bro. That is not safe to be right next to a capital city. What the fuck? All right. Not safe. Hello? Did my game freeze? There we go.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
No F. No F. We're good. We're good. Just took forever to load.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
seconds, airy. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on, Torgal. North Reach. North Reach. Hold on, I want to check something. If anything wants to load. Hello? Come on, man. I just opened the menu. What is going on? Encoder overload? Is that what happened? Alright, let's see. We are not F there. I am gonna have to figure out how to better optimize this game.
Used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I heard the dame has friends in the south.
I'm gonna limit how often we teleport, I think, because the game freaks the fuck out when I do.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
I can try. What's
You're
up?
the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Cleon? I've never heard it pronounced like that.
Don't call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Well, if you can't, we're both fucked.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I was looking at something.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Is there a path from... There is. Interesting. I'll have to go check that out later.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
Okay.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Okay.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
New branded.
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
That's a woman who
Boys,
knows how to
hold
use
up.
it.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
You're a piece of shit.
Get out of my sight, filth.
Why did you stop us just to say that? You could have said that out loud as I was walking away and not had to look at me for more than 2 seconds. You cocksucker.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
Nice.
As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Sounds good to me. Brothel time!
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Let's go!
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Oh.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Honestly, great name for a brothel, too. Disregard brothel. Pay attention to doggo.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your
My
debt.
lady?
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I Don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
Why haven't they just traveled with me?
Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Is she branded?
Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I'm not going to say
I
that
feel
she's
as if I've
dead
spent my whole
because
life searching for
it
people.
ends up being true.
No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Oh, a seal.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay.
I should probably start here.
Oh! Side quests. 3 side quests.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
I am a branded.
I cannot help but notice you bear... Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
Alright, what's
I
up?
know exactly what I'd be assisting.
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. Though fortunate enough to count the dame among... I have business beyond these
Really
walls.
don't like
but
you.
The guards have grown somewhat suspicious of me. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietor? Would you be willing...
Blah, blah, blah. Help me smuggle stuff. Alright, got it.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through... There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Drugs.
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Not too sure how I feel about that.
Another one of the dame's pets.
Oh, I hate this so much.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on ours. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Oh, whatever.
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more
Let me
bodies,
kick your
huh?
asses. Let me teach you how to
I'm just
sword
passing
fight.
through.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
Fucking fight me.
Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
Yeah.
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Alright.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Alright. Fine.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Okay.
Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Pride comes before a fall. I'm good.
Now,
If that's what you want.
cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
I just don't understand why people step to Clive so often. Yeah, he's a branded, but look at him.
And when you go crying to your mistress, Tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a blade from it. Enough.
Enough. What's up?
Fuck me.
Yeah.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Yeah, whatever.
Not a bearer. Win the game's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Come on, Garuda. Come on, Garuda.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Hey, Quill. Oh. Fucking idiots. Stop trying to step to me, man.
Can I
These
go
are cute
now?
emotes.
Grieger's gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No. You didn't.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then. What do you think?
Hello, Oriflame man.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you.
Yep.
Can I trust you to be discreet?
Yep.
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors.
What does that mean?
As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
Good.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed.
Give out food to the poor.
Brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
What? Fine, what do you need me to do?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Sure you have.
crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Shut the hell up.
Looks like now's not the time.
Here,
you look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this
God,
bad?
your arm is right.
Oh, it was worse before
Wrecked.
the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
I wonder if they could heal themselves if they use the mana from the crystals to just kind of absorb into their bodies. It might reverse the sickness. Just a thought. Come on. Hold on. So not like advanced settings? Okay. I don't think we need the fucking super resolution. We also probably don't need. Lower the frame rate a little bit. Motion blurs off. I think it should be fine. Yeah, I just wanted to see if maybe we could improve the performance a little bit. Hopefully that helps. I only changed like one setting, but I still want you guys to have a quality experience.
How about the Vale, then drinks?
I have something for you.
This one's left arm is fucked.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you.
Sorry if you
You need
heard
to
that.
leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
I will kill you.
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Shut the hell up. Fucking pigs.
Here. It looks like you need it.
Drives me nuts, people just being dicks to each other for the sake of being
The
dicks to
Chamberlain
each
must
other.
have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
That is a broken man. I've met people like that. I've been like that in real life, actually.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
It just makes me fucking sick for some reason. I don't know why. I know that's probably the emotion they want to inspire, but
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Fresh fish, and all from the sea of rice this very...
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
oh, shut up.
Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back.
What is it?
And this is for Etienne.
Money.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers.
Why don't you just
The
buy
guards
from
find
the...
that,
Well, I guess
they'll
they
seize
work
it
with the
before you can
branded.
blink.
So.
You keep it well hidden. All right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
I have no business with branded.
Well, I have business
Are you
with
blind? Or are you just squinting
A
really hard?
package, fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Yeah. It's amazing how he can hand over any item, no matter how big, as if it was in his back pocket.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover
It's just
you
the
have
video
played
game
me
handing,
false,
man.
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue.
I will gut you like a fish.
I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Oh my god.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Oh, I really hate that guy.
However, there's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
Straight from the master's
I have a
table.
delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Eerily melodic clinking.
Why didn't you say so?
I did. You
Times are
fucking
hard. But this here...
drug addicts!
So, for a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
I'm just saying, if we lived in a barter society, I would 100%
Cigars and spirits.
be,
Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I would 100% be an expert craftsman.
Are you gonna buy something or...
Do you see anything you like?
Guy blades, gold work sash, battle chains. Ooh. They sell meteorites here. Orchestration rolls. Orchestration rolls. I like songs. I don't need potions. I don't need Lionheart's tonic.
Come back again.
Alright. I just wanted to see what you had.
allowed through the gate until
Sorry
all
for the yawn.
packs have been inspected.
It is a kind of funny video game thing, though. Here's this thing that weighs like 400 pounds. Haha, right from my back pocket in one hand.
The markets are...
Ugh, you need not remind me. They're insane.
Ah, you have returned.
Yes, I have.
I believe these are yours.
Brandy wine, essence of rose, box of cigars. These are for the Vale. These are not for him.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
Yeah.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards.
I don't,
After all,
but
we
okay.
both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Yep. Okay. Can I make one character that I don't like absolutely hate? Just one.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
I still can't
Business,
hydrate. I barely have any
though
water.
not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
Yep.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
That's
He was
hilarious.
one of the only people around here who seem bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Clive does not know how to talk to women. I guess he hasn't had much practice, though, so. This is what happens when you're a soldier for God knows how many years.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Yep.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd
Aw.
lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
Is an orphan?
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else
What is
did.
this?
Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
I'll get it.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Dude.
Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something.
I'm gonna have to kill someone.
But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison.
My partner
Did you
brought
ever
me
see
salad, and they are
course I
the
did.
best in the world.
He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I'm gonna be eating a little bit, but thankfully we're just talking to people. So if I'm quiet, that's why.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
That's the day done then.
How about?
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
I really hope she's okay. My gut is telling me she's not.
Did one of them get on this side of the table?
Oh, shut up!
One of the dame's pets.
People, man. These people are... Ugh.
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh, there's one I missed. Good job, Torgal. Torgal's a good boy.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
If this is a branded.
Beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind.
If she's talking
She
about
likes
a
walking
branded.
in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before.
I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners.
Right.
Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Aren't you supposed to be on an important quest? This is important as well. Oh, thank God, it's a dog.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Oh, man.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic.
Oh my God, I want to
You
kill
were
this
my
girl.
favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
A little too fucking late to cry.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
I just want to kill everyone in this town.
You, Brandon, here, now.
Yeah.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, then Don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him!
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
But if I can help it... Stay back. I'll deal with this.
It's over.
Bastards.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this?
I hate this place so much.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
What a piece of shit.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Please let me kill them. Just let me get rid of the rich people, please. I'm so tired of this.
You, Brandon, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies!
Fuck this guy.
Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do.
Yeah.
And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
It's true.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
right now it's numbers. And also, if we started a war, they would just put branded on the front line.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Alright, that gave me time to eat, so now I can comment properly on the main story as we progress it. Yeah, fuck those two plot lines. That sucked. But now we can, advance our storyline. The kid and the father were eaten by the next wolf they tried to call.
It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Ooh.
And
Are you Bertrand? The Dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear.
Uh-oh.
If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him.
I will kill
That's even with the Dame's
everyone
brooch for protection.
Understood.
If this was like a Fallout game, or if this was like an Elden Ring,
Until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
you got a fucking problem. But yeah, like if this was an Elder Scrolls game or something, I would have killed everyone in this village already.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one.
I will.
But
although
it was an antique, it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm.
Might be hope
however,
for her, but
and
the
for
boy
all
was
his
lost.
bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be depressing.
I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the Dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Thank you. I don't know if that was a threat or a warning, but thanks for the heads up. Ooh, we've got wings in the microwave. I might have those for dinner. It sounds really
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Let the wolves in the village, honestly. Fucking bastards.
Stay down.
Checking something real quick. All right.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a...
Both killed by wolves, I guess.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Yeah.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I mean, it's not going to sound good. I'm just a third-party observer here. You guys have stakes in this.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter?
If it was a me.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Cool.
They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
This is just like an emotionally heavy episode.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
She runs a brothel. Imagine.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks.
I'm listening.
The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Good to know.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
So there will be no military forces in the capital. It's just an emotionally heavy episode. I know I said that. I don't know. I don't know if we'll be going the full time today. This is rough. But we'll at least be going for a while. Hopefully we get to like a cool action sequence, or just like we get to kill some cool monsters, or you know.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
I love the back door. Don't you guys, chat? Not a branded in sight. The back doors, the pleasure houses. Let's go.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then,
that was a lot of coin.
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
Yep.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut?
What?
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
Because it doesn't affect them.
The God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end.
Very true.
The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried.
Yep.
Nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen.
Then we
For
rip
to
it
hell
open.
with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
No, you've kind of radicalized me just with the last, like,
I can't.
hour of
And what of
gameplay.
all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
What a cheeky
Might
asshole.
at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Alright. So we're gonna go back to the hideaway real quick, double check that there's nothing else that's available to us. Make sure we have all the potions and stuff that we need, which I don't think we've used potions since we got here. Any day now. You can do it. You can do it, video game. Come on. I am going to figure out what's going on and probably lower the settings. Maybe do like a benchmark. See if I can do like a benchmark or something before we play this again. So, how's chat?
Look what the curl dragged in.
Stay safe.
All that loading
Heard Anton
for
barking
absolutely
at his lot
nothing.
earlier.
Great.
Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be?
Need more coffee? I feel that. I'm gonna have a Baja Blast. Blast. Alright. Let's let this next zone load. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Guess what? Boom. Save file. Are you guys ready? This is going to be pivotal. Excited. Ooh. Let's do it.
There are not nearly enough.
I meant as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans.
Jesus.
You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change.
That's
You
fair.
must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
You are a grade
Narrowly
A
escaping
bullshit.
death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
We killed them.
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The crystal's curse.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Is it? Doesn't look like it. Is Sid part of the party? Ooh, this loading situation is driving me nuts.
Alright, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be.
The enemy's upon us!
Of course it is.
Perfect plans, Clyde. Perfect plans.
We good? Yeah, we got everybody. Okay. This probably requires like a lever. This is the way forward then. Fucking king!
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Sid, bro. Love him.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Yeah, but they're all too fucking busy sniffing their own farts.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms, men! And summon the cannoneer! At once!
It's over.
My only complaint about this game so far is that it feels like pretty easy. I've heard that's actually a pretty common complaint as well. But like even the boss fights or whatever are just get this person's bar halfway, use a certain ability on them, get this person's bar the rest of the way, dodge their attacks.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed?
Oh, is that what's happening?
You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Is it L1?
Yeah.
Alright. What if I just...
You feel that? Something in the air.
It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Too slow.
Not this time.
Gouge his fucking eyes out!
Why won't you die?
Whoa.
Is he?
What's going on?
Bollocks. He's got a Kashik.
A Kashik? What the fuck does that mean?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. return, there's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
All right. I get it. I made a joke about it being too easy, and now I've got to pay for it. Joke. Comment, rather. Fuck. Come on. Fuck! Alright. Tear his armor down, tear his armor down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. And toasted. Toasted! Oh.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man.
Yeah.
A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Akashic is interesting. Is there an explanation for that? No. Irreversible change brought about by a living being's overexposure to aether. Creatures are stripped of any intelligence or sense of self and become suffused with life force, usually manifesting as extreme strength and aggression. Flora can also turn, resulting in their twisted overgrowth. Those with aetherial tolerance, however, such as dominance and bearers, are less likely to turn Akashic. Okay. So basically, like, normal people, non-branded, I guess.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cared.
Yeah, I get it. I'm hurting. But yeah, like, I take damage, sure, but it's not like
blessing, my friends. Who said being a
irreversible.
benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Fair play. Or fair shout. I don't know. Words are hard. Oh yeah, those guys are definitely zombies.
Oh, the miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made most of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Oh boy. This is not good. Not good at all. I went up for those guys, am I right?
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Sid, you can fly with electric powers.
Right-o. Whoa.
You can do it, Sid.
Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Huh. All right. War cry.
This might take a while.
This bar fills so fast, there's no time to use it. Went from fucking murder to mercy killings. Love it. video's gonna get demonetized for the amount of times I've said kill. No map. Got it. Okay. Okay, if that's the right way to go, we go the opposite way. I wonder how it feels being in like this place that's just like filled with magical energy. Obviously for normal humans it's gotta be like kind of unbearable. But for Branded, like, I wonder if it's like a power trip, you know? It's like, oh, I've got so much magical energy. Just constantly pulling it from the air. Though, if the darkness is what happens when there's a drought, I wonder what the floods mean. Is the crystal, like, gonna burst? Hell yeah. Yes, yes, gouge his eyes out. I'm gonna go deal with their, oh, they got it. I should have waited. It definitely feels like this game is trying harder on the story than it is the gameplay. Which isn't like a bad thing. Because like it technically that's what all Final Fantasy games do. Except for 15, I think. I think 15 is the exception. It's really like I don't know if I'll ever play 15 on stream, but like if I was going to play it again, that would probably be stream 7. There we go. Just eat your free potions and enjoy it, Clive.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Coral sword. While maintaining an edge that rivals Odin's blade? That's wild. I'm not really worried about the defensive items. Alright, is there anything we can spend ability stuff on? What's the details for upgrading this? Adds another limit break gauge. That might honestly be sick. I could also update Heat Wave, which would further improve the shock waves. Or I could save up for Aerial Blast. That's pretty good. Also, I think Mastery allows you to assign to any icon, yeah. Scarlet Cyclone might be good to mix with. Executing while being knocked back increases ability potency. I didn't know it could be used defensively. I should really read these abilities a little bit more. Will of the Ikes, Ignition. I'm just gonna upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade Limit Break because it is something that we definitely need to get upgraded. Mastery. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Improved lunge. I'm here for it.
On the count of 3.
One, 2,
3. What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
Fireball trick. It's the coolest little thing. Deploys automatically, don't even have to. So I have a theory that like the reason Clive has the Phoenix
I can't see a thing.
is because he stole it from Joshua. Which is why Joshua's body was so weak when he was younger. I think it makes sense for the plot, but there's no like clear evidence.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
It's a dungeon in itself.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. A sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I didn't.
I walked. You should try it.
What a fucking asshole.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Oh. I gotta stop using that so casually.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
I have a fishy feeling that all of the mother crystals are connected somehow. Music is going so hard. It has been since we went to Northgate.
That's enough.
That was fancy, but it didn't do shit. Drake, can you please? Come on.
Not this time.
Tear him up, tear him up, tear him up, tear him up. Nice.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
The Guardian. I know what that is. Pig? For sure. Yeah, okay. What you got?
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
What is that, a mini Bahamut?
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Those whiskers, I feel like I should know your name.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Okay. Whoa.
A little help.
I didn't realize my health had gotten that low. Where are we going? What's going on?
Where's he off to now?
My wounds, boy.
Clive, look out!
Come on. Get pulled down. Get pulled down. Come on, you damn dragon. Whoop. Dragon dance.
Not this time.
Alright, yep. Should've known that wasn't gonna work.
Torgal!
Woo! That was scary. Come on, just fuck him up. Just fuck him up. Ah! Come on down. Come on down. I love the design of this place. I like how this dragon looks so much. So much. Looks so good.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move.
Yeah.
Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether.
Yeah, no, they're not coming back.
Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean
true.
hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Sid the Outlaw. But whatever title works for you, bud. Any potions or anything? Nope. Not gonna give me any kind of healing before I go into this. Yeah, that's fine.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Preferably some healing potions to randomly show up on the floor. Like that. One in the corner over there. It's probably a high potion. It's not a high potion. Alright, so use your potions before you use your high potions. Got it. Should have been doing that before, but, you know, shit happens. Every character has like an invisible force field where hands don't actually like land on the other person's or on the other models.
The heart of Sambrek.
Yeah, you didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
Well, that didn't work. I think we're going to need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Let's go. Come on, Ramu. What does that do?
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again.
Show us your strength.
Where are you?
Shiva? Shiva? Hello? Shiva? Jill?
Hold on.
What the hell was that? Same level as an icon, sure. I can accept that. But like... It's another solo fight.
Where the hell am I? I've been here before.
Typhon. Typhon.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Yeah, that's what I'd say too.
Stay down. Get out of my head. I won't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
I wish I understood what was going on. I don't want to deal with exploding things right now.
What else can he do?
I do need to heal. Looks like Saejima from Yakuza before he cut his hair. Alright. The cinematic fight has begun.
That power isn't yours.
It's mine.
But this is mine.
Let's do it, Clive.
I remember now. I am fire.
Okay, ability mastery is shared with Clive. Fireball burst, and to perform a backdraft. Okay. Wildfire, sprint over an extended distance. Oh shit! Woo! Come on, Typhon, fight me. He's gotta have 2 phases, right? Yeah. 2 phases. Really?
It's done.
Oh! Oh!
How many more could there be?
Doesn't matter, we gotta kill them all. Phased.
Oh, fuck.
I love that when they're in, like, the icon form, they just give up on, like, any kind of manners. It's just like, fuck this, fuck that, god damn it. Is it removed? Oh, that's not good. He's got 4 arms. One of them's electric. 2 of them are electric. 4 of them are electric? Alright! Let's do it.
As you wish.
Okay. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fucking die already. Yes! Ah, fuck. Hellfire! That's the ability. It's a spirit bomb! Thanks for the energy! Come on, Clive. How big is it? And he dunks it! Get wrecked. That was pretty great. Ooh. Cooldown reduction for Flames Rebirth is pretty fat. Sorry if you hear background noise. That was, I enjoyed that greatly. I like playing as a free.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
What is my fate? What is my purpose? If anybody would
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Sorry, I really just would love the understanding of who the hell that was. If the active lore thing would activate Mother Crystal, Heart of the Mother Crystal, I guess he'll explain it.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point?
It's true.
So, I made a choice.
Oh, man!
Don't do this! The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
Jesus Christ.
Stop.
Go out like a champ, Sid.
Please. I can think of none better than you.
Damn that scream.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Wait, did they take Jill? No. Okay. I was about to get really upset.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy?
Okay, so it is Joshua. Like, we knew.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave.
I love Torgal. Best character.
I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions.
I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Fuck yeah, Joshua. You flex.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
He lives!
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Jesus Christ, dude. What a play.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
So how do we all get out of here? They can't use magic anymore. Oh, fuck.
You hurt me! He must be here. Must! Fail, Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Are all fucking dead!
Gav.
Help us! Where is he? You'll do!
Ah. Fuck.
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead.
Shall I send a Stolas?
Come on, Titan.
That won't be necessary.
Now Clive is going to have to be responsible for all of this. Though, this might be a good time to take back Rosaria. Frustrating. All right, there we go. Come on.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years later?
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
He just took over the title of Sid.
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum.
You think little
Those
of me.
in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Comes with the role.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
"5 years of having Ultima locked inside of the Phoenix's body. That's wild. That is. Joshua's going the extra mile with this one. No, take your time, game. I might lower it to medium settings next time. I don't understand why it's suddenly decided that it doesn't want to run correctly.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Sid the Outlaw.
Come on. Go. Summon the others.
Bring as many as you want.
The bearers.
Safe.
Alright, Power of Thunder. Tuning the moon not only changes the elemental aspects, but also allows several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm. Blind Justice.
Sid dies here!
Oh, okay, so you can have 3. Am I crazy? Where'd he go? Is he in the air?
Outlaws in here! Bring me in!
Bring it on!
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Oh, yeah? Coral?
They brought a pet.
Coral.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Is that right?
These things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Okay, the combat is feeling more fluid now that I have multiple sets of icons. Oh, that felt good. Man, that felt good. Get wrecked.
To hell with this!
Fuck this. Makes sense to me, honestly.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Torgal did nothing wrong. Torgal doesn't deserve to see this. He just wants to be a good boy and protect his master. What happened to the hideaway is probably destroyed, right?
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
Yeah.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. what we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Looks like a ship. Airship, maybe?
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, let's see where we're at. Alright, so gear and icons. Still using the coral sword. Rema channeled. Ooh, I like that one. That's ultimate attack. Okay. Interesting. Don't have nearly enough ability points to upgrade it. That takes 2,000 now. What's the mastery? Okay, what's the mastery here? Extends trigger window. That's pretty good. Okay, gear and icons. Okay, I can change the order, so I'm probably going to get even more. Okay. How do I look at abilities as Ifrit? I wonder. Not sure. This has been a really heavy episode, guys. I think this is where I'm gonna have to call it. This is a perfect stopping point. The sun's in the sky. Obviously, there's water in this area now, which is fucking fantastic, considering how desolate and empty it was before. Yeah, we're gonna kick Titan's ass. I know that much. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess the only thing left to say is thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had a fantastic time, and I can't wait to see you next time. Next up on Tuesday, we're going to be playing some more Evil Genius, and then Wednesday we'll be doing Elden Ring. I think I'm going to be rushing the Elden Ring playthrough because, you know, I think it'll be fun. Also, we are kind of overpowered in Elden Ring right now, so I'm going to try and make it interesting, but we're just going to probably rush through the ending of it. Okay, thanks again everybody for watching. As always, feel free to check me out on Twitch if you'd like to see what we're currently doing. It's twitch.tv/notthatbloblet. If you're watching this on Twitch and you'd like to check something out on YouTube, it's also Not That Loblek or Loblek Not That, whichever one, doesn't really matter. You can always check out the Discord for constant updates. If you want to know when things are happening, when things are gonna not happen, That's usually the best place to check. Yeah, and take care of yourselves. I look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday, and if I don't see you, just try to do what's best for you. Later, guys. I'm gonna beat Titan's ass. I'm gonna take those massive fists of his and I'm going to force him to beat himself with them. I'm so mad about Sid.